If you're setting up Google Ads or you've already got a Google Ads campaign for your service business, you probably have noticed that there are a bunch of different campaigns to choose from. Search, Performance Max, Display, Video, Shopping, Demand Gen, and it's not always clear which one is the best for service business owners who want to generate leads for their business. Some of these campaigns are going to work well, whereas others are going to burn through your budget pretty quickly. So in this video, I'm going to run through which campaigns not to use. Most service businesses end up choosing campaigns that don't actually generate leads and don't use their budget well, why a search campaign is the best to start with, and the right strategy to turn ad spend into booked jobs. So this video is for service business owners. So if you're a plumber, you've got a plumbing business, dentist, electrician, solar installers, roofers, physios, accountants, lawyers, anyone that needs high quality leads to sell their service, then this video is the right video for you. My name's Adrian Harrison from Grow Savvy Marketing, and I help service businesses get booked jobs using Google Ads. First campaign type I recommend you don't use is the display network. Now the display network is this setting over here, and it is a series of ads that run on other websites. Usually they're banners like this. They can be videos like this, and you'll see them on news sites, blogs, that sort of thing. And usually these sort of websites, they're good for brand awareness, but they generally have low conversion rates for service businesses and usually drain your budget pretty quick if you're trying to generate leads. The second type of campaign I recommend that you don't use to start with is video ads. So that is this option over here when you're setting up your campaign. And video ads, they're the type of ads like this that display on YouTube before you're watching a video and also during the time that you're watching a video. The reason not to use these kind of ads is because they rarely generate bookings. These are best left for once you've mastered your search campaigns and you're looking to scale your campaign, then you can experiment using YouTube ads. But they'll generally result in a higher cost per conversion if you're starting out with them, and they can take quite a bit of budget to get going. Next kind of campaigns not to use are Performance Max and Demand Gen. So that's this one here and this one here. They're both algorithm-driven sort of campaigns where you've got limited input into what actually happens and how to control it. Now, these show across a lot of the different networks on Google, including display ads. They can be search and a bunch of different other networks that Google uses. And what you'll find is when you're first starting, these aren't good campaigns to work with because they'll waste your budget. You also get limited control over these. So they're not good to start with, these ones. The type of campaign I recommend for your service business if you're looking to generate qualified leads is a search campaign. Search campaign is this option right over here, and search ads are these ads right here. So they appear when you've typed something into Google and you're looking for a service, the ads will come up right here. These sort of ads, they target people that are actively searching for your services, not like display ads or some of the other types of campaign where they're more passive ads where you're not actually searching or typing something in. So as a result, you're going to get a high intent audience that's ready to buy, and you're going to get a good return on investment. So why start with these sort of ads? The main reason is because they do target people that are actually looking for your exact service. They've got a much higher likelihood to convert into paying customers if they're actually actively searching, and it's going to give you more predictable results. So what I recommend is that you start with a search campaign before trying other different kinds of campaigns, where the learning curve is much shorter as well, and so you'll get faster results. As well as the right campaign type, you're going to need the right strategy to get leads at a cost that makes sense for your business. So I recommend this 4-step approach. Step 1 is choosing one service that you do and put it in one campaign. Rather than trying to target everything you do, choose your best performing service that is profitable for your business. So that might just be focusing on blocked drains if you're a plumber, or a dental checkup, or solar panel installation, depending on what your industry is. Next thing you want to do is set the location. So you want to be making sure in Google Ads that you target like this, the areas that you actually service. So you want to make sure you keep that localized and not target the whole country or the whole state if you don't cover the whole state. That alone is going to really maximize your budget and help with the lead cost. Step 3 is to use high intent keywords with exact match type for your keywords. So the match type that you want to use is the square brackets. So this will be exact match, and that's going to stop a whole lot of random other keywords coming up that maybe don't make sense for your business. And it's just going to focus on phrases pretty much exactly like that. You're going to get a few variants, but nowhere near as many as phrase match, which is the quotation marks, or broad match, which is not having anything at all like that. So focus on exact match to start with. And then you can slowly, if you're not getting enough volume or you want to expand your campaign, then you can try something like broad or phrase match. Next thing to do with your keywords is to use high intent keywords. The sort of keywords that someone types in when they're actually looking for a service or they're looking to book right now. So it might be, for example, 24-hour plumber. Having the 24-hour in there, that's got a lot of urgency to it. So that means obviously someone is looking to book pretty quickly, and it's not going to be weeks and weeks before they book. Having the suburb or the location in your keyword too is another good trick to really increasing the search intent and getting high quality leads. So it might be the suburb, might be the town, might be the city, might even be the state if you cover the whole state. And being specific with your keywords, rather than just saying plumber, you would have drain cleaning service, and even more specific is drain cleaning service, and add your location in. That's going to be really specific. Stay away from keywords like plumber, that's too broad. You want to make sure that you have some negative keywords as well, like how to fix, discount, all of these sort of, or free quote, all of these is going to encourage price shoppers and not very high quality prospects. Step number 4 is to make sure you have a high converting landing page. Don't send your traffic to your homepage. Instead, you want a custom landing page like this. And you want to actually make sure that if your ad copy is talking about fixing blocked drains, you want to send them to a landing page that talks about fixing blocked drains. You want to have your phone number up the top, make it easy for people to find your number and to call you. And you also want to have a contact form where people can easily see it and fill out that form. Another tip is to make sure you don't have the navigation up the top here like you usually would, because our goal is to get people to fill out the form or to call you, and we don't want them getting distracted and searching everything around your site or navigating all around your site. We just want them to fill out that form. So a quick recap is to avoid campaigns like PMax, Performance Max, Demand Gen, YouTube, Display. Just start with the search campaigns. Start with one service. You want to target your local service area. Use high intent action-based keywords that are specific, like blocked drain plumber near me or blocked drain plumber in your city. And make sure you send that traffic to a dedicated landing page that is designed for conversions. Don't send it to your homepage, because that's going to greatly reduce the number of inquiries that you get. And the other thing I would do is ignore Google suggestions for other campaign types initially. Sometimes Google will suggest that you use other campaign types. If you do all these things, then you're going to have a good chance of succeeding with Google Ads. And if you need help with your Google Ads, you can download my 150-page Google Ads guide for service business owners, where I run through all the right settings to use and how to set up your campaign to get high quality leads for your service business. And if you want help setting up a new campaign, or you want someone to audit it or to run through your existing campaign, you can book a call with me. The links for those things are in the description below. Thanks.